Zhao Jinyu called it Blue Sparrow. That Blue Sparrow is a little girl. She called Zhao Jinyu, as the high priest, and asked him is there any instructions from the high priest. That girl said to Zhao Jinyu that she heard that Zhao Jinyu is going to marry the idiot princess. Perhaps did Zhao Jinyu call her here to finish her up? Zhao Jinyu gets angry. He grabbed that bird, and with a serious face he said to her that if she dare touch Mu Luo Shui, he'll kill her and her whole clan. That sparrow girl was very scared, because she knows that high priest is really mad. She remembers that. Back then, Zhao Jinyu came to the clan and beat everyone into submission. He had the same expression when the nine-headed divine dragon had 8 of its heads cut off. She said to Zhao Jinyu that it's her fault for overstepping. Zhao Jinyu told her to do not repeat the same mistake again. Zhao Jinyu told her to don't worry, since her clan and Zhao Jinyu have allied in a friendly manner, and he became their clan's second-in-command. He won't treat her unfairly in place of listening to his orders, and doing the work properly. She didn't say anything. Zhao Jinyu asked her that. Which elder from her clan is in charge of the believers in the capital? Sparrow Girl said that it's the 9th elder. She said that the capital is heavily guarded. It has always been the responsibility of the 9th elder who is the expert in concealing. But ever since Zhao Jinyu became the high priest, the 9th elder has been withdrawn. But the believers' register is still well preserved. Zhao Jinyu asked her that. Is the believers in the capital are going to follow my orders from now on? Sparrow Girl said. That's right, as he ordered. Zhao Jinyu said. Good. If that's the case, Huang Yurong is definitely recorded in that register, right? Sparrow Girl said. Yes. Huang Yurong had the highest development standing among the believers when the 9th elder was still in the capital. Zhao Jinyu said. Well done. That stupid emperor must have never expected that his beloved consort is a believer of the witch. Leaving alone the resentment between Zhao and Huang clan, she will be a good pawn to use. Zhao Jinyu asked Sparrow Girl that. Did she bring his unmanifested poisonous insect? Sparrow Girl said. Yes. She split out a yellow poisonous insect from her mouth on Zhao Jinyu's hand. Zhao Jinyu was disgusted to see that. He told her that he won't eat it right now. Sparrow Girl said, then I'll seal it up. She shallowed that again. She said to Zhao Jinyu that he should let her know if he needs it any time. Zhao Jinyu was too shocked to see that. On the other hand, Housekeeper left Mu Luo Shui in her room. Housekeeper was very happy. He was thinking that the 3rd princess is just as the rumor mentioned. So cute. After he left, Mu Luo Shui thought, the interior of the palace is heavily guarded. For many years, she'd been acting like an idiot. Only then did she manage to have some magic devices by her side. But that blockhead husband suddenly took her away. She said, thank God I bought some of them with me. Mu Luo Shui looks in a mirror and asks, UNG, where have you guys reached? In that mirror, a white hair girl appeared. Her name is UNG. UNG called Mu Luo Shui, Spirit Lord. UNG told Mu Luo Shui that the clan member and she have arrived near the capital. They will be able to meet up with the Lord in a few days. Mu Luo Shui asked her if there's anything else. UNG told Mu Luo Shui that the Chalcedony mine that she told them before has been occupied by another. Mu Luo Shui was too shocked to hear that. Mu Luo Shui thought that Chalcedony mine is at the innermost part of the imperial household's hunting ground. It should only be found out by people 7 or 8 years later. How can it be occupied by others first? UNG told Mu Luo Shui that this Chalcedony mine is very important to their clan. She said that those barbarians from the southern border took it. Mu Luo Shui said, Southern border, is it the witchcraft clan? UNG told Mu Luo Shui that those people that occupied the Chalcedony mine must be the witchcraft clan. The sorcery they use is completely different from the Central Plains monks. She definitely won't mix them up. Mu Luo Shui thought that the witchcraft clan has always had people hiding in the capital. If it's them, then there's a chance that they got to know earlier about the Chalcedony mine and the imperial household's hunting ground. There are quite a bit of differences between the two lives. There's no need to think too far. She also heard that Tian Yazi was injured by a secret expert. This is not the previous life that she is familiar with anymore. Mu Luo Shui told UNG to gather all the clan members that she can. The Chalcedony mine can substantially increase the cultivation talent. They must get it at all costs. Mu Luo Shui said that, no matter who it is backing them, this Chalcedony mine, she must get it. UNG said that she has received the order. With commands from the Lord, they will surely get the mines. Mu Luo Shui told her that she won't be going this time. They should handle it. UNG asked her why she is not coming. Mu Luo Shui was blushing. She said that there's no reason. It's just she is going to get married. She won't be able to leave anytime soon. UNG said, oh ho, so the Lord is going to get married, I thought. UNG shouted, because of the shocked. Mu Luo Shui hears someone's footsteps. She told UNG to lower her voice. Someone is coming. It was Zhao Jinyu. She comes inside Mu Luo Shui's room and said, this young master has arrived. He saw that Mu Luo Shui is seating on a chair. He goes to her and pick up her mirror. He said to her that he knows she is beautiful, but there's still no need to look in the mirror all day, right? Zhao Jinyu looks at that mirror and said that there's nothing special about this mirror. He'll give her a better one next time. Zhao Jinyu looks at her. She was mad at Zhao Jinyu. She said to Zhao Jinyu that this is something her mother left. Zhao Jinyu gave back her that mirror and said sorry to her, saying he didn't know about that. When Mu Luo Shui get that back, she thought as expected, he's only acting like a good-for-nothing. While blushing, Mu Luoshui said no worries, she forgive him. Mu Luoshui cuteness hit Zhao Jinyu in his heart. Zhao Jinyu looks around her room and said that, "It seems like she didn't touch those refreshments at all," he asked her. Did it not suit her taste? Mu Luoshui said that, she was waiting for Zhao Jinyu. Mu Luoshui asked her why was she waiting for him. While blushing, Mu Luoshui said, "Aren't they husband and wife? That's why she wanted to eat together with him." Her cuteness hit Zhao Jinyu hard again. He thought that, how can he handle this cuteness? Zhao Jinyu told her that there's a lantern festival tonight. Zhao Jinyu gave her the rose and said to her that she'd never left the palace before. How about she do him a favor? Mu Luoshui received that rose. A volcano blast in her heart. Her face turned red, thinking that Zhao Jinyu is asking her out on a date. In her previous life, when Mu Luoshui was working in her office, she heard some noise. She asked her servant, "Is something happening outside for it to be so noisy?" He told her that the city is celebrating the Lantern Festival. He told her that every year on the 15th of August for the Mid-Autumn Festival, the citizens hold a grand lantern festival, as it symbolizes reunion and to celebrate the awaiting autumn harvest. She looks at the city. Everyone was celebrating the festival. She said to her servant that it will be chaotic since there's so many people. The rebel army spy will be able to take the chance to kill him. Servant told her that the Lantern Festival is very important. All the civilians are looking forward to today. If she were to stop it suddenly, he begged her to reconsider it. She looks at him angrily and said, "Important, so what? The commoner's feelings are nothing compared to her safety." She told him to disperse them immediately. Mu Luoshui thought that time that a festival to celebrate reunion, every single thing about it has nothing to do with her. But in this life she could enjoy this festival, this beautiful scenes with her husband. Mu Luoshui was walking on the street alone, looking at the Lantern Festival. When some thugs saw her, they said that that white-haired girl seems to be from some foreign clan. One thug said to her that he just got an amazing idea. Other thugs said what a coincidence, Maine too. Someone put his hand on those thugs' shoulder. It was Zhao Jinyu. He was too angry. He asked those thugs that he've got a full course of punishments right here. Care to take a look? After beating them, Zhao Jinyu goes to Mu Luoshui. He called her little idiot, and said to her that he went away to buy something only for a moment. Why does she disappear the moment he take his eyes off of her? Mu Luoshui was playing with Pinwheel. Zhao Jinyu asked her does she like it. He told her to follow him, and don't wander off. There's still a lot of fun things to do. Zhao Jinyu goes to every shop and buy everything. He goes to Mu Luoshui, and said that it's too bad he didn't bring the servants. It would have restricted this young master's performance. Mu Luoshui said to Zhao Jinyu that wasting money is bad. Zhao Jinyu asked her, do they need money to buy things? He thought. The last time he needed to spend money to buy things was during his previous life. Zhao Jinyu told Mu Luoshui to don't worry. He told her that her husband is the capital's #1 good-for-nothing. He give everything to her, and told her to be careful while carrying them. Zhao Jinyu put his mask on Mu Luoshui's head, and told her that the princess who has been staying in the palace is no longer a bird trapped in the cage. He asked her to take a look at the mirror. Do she like it? Mu Luoshui looked at herself in the mirror and thought, the feelings she have within her heart, just what are they? She have never felt like this in her past life. Mu Luoshui's face turned red. She said she liked it. Suddenly a carriage passed them, shouting, "Step aside, make way, don't block the road." Everyone was clearing the road for them. A white-haired girl was riding that carriage. Zhao Jinyu grabbed Mu Luoshui and pulled her back. Everything Mu Luoshui was carrying fell down. Mu Luoshui was very sad. Mu Luoshui looks at the carriage. She was very angry, thinking, did the carriage break? Oregon is someone dying. Oregon is their whole family getting executed. Zhao Jinyu looks at that carriage and said that, looks quite nice. Mu Luoshui was looking at him. Zhao Jinyu left Mu Luoshui behind, and goes after that carriage. He told her that he'll be back in a moment. Mu Luoshui thought that, did Zhao Jinyu just leave me to find another woman? Mu Luoshui was very sad. She started going back. She hears a voice that I only left for a moment. Why do you look so unbearable? Mu Luoshui looks back with hope. It was Zhao Jinyu. Zhao Jinyu put a white coat on Mu Luoshui and said, it looks good on her as he expected. Zhao Jinyu said that with this, she don't have to worry about others noticing her white hair. But he do like it though. Zhao Jinyu told her to let's go. They still have a lot of places to visit. Mu Luoshui was happy because Mu Luoshui didn't leave. Mu Luoshui looks at that coat and thought that this was from that person just now. It's not that he's abandoning her. She was too embarrassed. Mu Luoshui hugged Zhao Jinyu. Zhao Jinyu asked her what happened. Is she so touched that she is unable to say anything? Mu Luoshui pinched him. She said that it was worn by another woman. Zhao Jinyu said to her that he only did it for her. Mu Luoshui kissed Zhao Jinyu on his cheeks. Mu Luoshui was very happy. Zhao Jinyu was too embarrassed. Mu Luoshui was laughing. She is wishing that the time would pass slowly, because all of these people no longer have anything to do with her. Zhao Jinyu goes in with Mu Luoshui. Both of them thought that, shouldn't they find a chance to confess the truth to each other? Zhao Jinyu was hesitating, thinking that, what if Mu Luoshui thinks that he really is a good-for-nothing? Mu Luoshui was hesitating, thinking that, what if Zhao Jinyu believes that she really an idiot, and decides to abandon her? Zhao Jinyu said to Mu Luoshui that there's something he want to tell her. Mu Luoshui thought that what Zhao Jinyu want to tell her is that he is actually acting as a good-for-nothing, right? She've known about it since the beginning. She smiles, looking at him, hesitating. She thought that, as Zhao Jinyu is willing to confess by himself, she'll forgive him. Mu Luoshui thought about many things, but she was acting like she is curious to know what Zhao Jinyu want to tell her. Before Zhao Jinyu could say anything to Mu Luoshui, his bell, which he was hiding, started ringing. Zhao Jinyu thought, why is Blue Sparrow is looking for him at this moment? He don't want to go. He was hesitating to say anything to Mu Luoshui. He could not think of anything, so he said to Mu Luoshui that he need to go to the toilet. Mu Luoshui looks at him and thought that Zhao Jinyu is such a coward. She thought that if he won't say it, then she'll say it instead. Mu Luoshui told Zhao Jinyu to wait a minute. She also have something to tell him. Zhao Jinyu thought that, is Mu Luoshui going to say that being an idiot is all an act, right? Zhao Jinyu smiles on his mind, thinking that he knew about it all along. Zhao Jinyu make a face like he is curious about what Mu Luoshui want to tell him. Mu Luoshui was about to tell him, but suddenly, Mu Luoshui's hand mirror started vibrating. Mu Luoshui stops. She thought, why is UNG calling now of all times? Mu Luoshui said to Zhao Jinyu that she also need to go to the toilet. Both of them didn't tell the truth to each other. Both of them stand up. Zhao Jinyu said to Mu Luoshui, to let's meet up again later. Mu Luoshui said, okay. After some time, both of them saw each other leaving the inn. Zhao Jinyu saw Mu Luoshui. Mu Luoshui saw Zhao Jinyu. Mu Luoshui said, such a coincidence. Zhao Jinyu asked her, weren't she going to the toilet? Mu Luoshui didn't have any answer prepared. Mu Luoshui said that her mother told her before that they have a culture that, prior to marriage, girls must maintain distance from the groom. Mu Luoshui was embarrassed inside, thinking, what is she talking about? Zhao Jinyu must think that she a weird person. Zhao Jinyu was looking at her with curiosity, thinking that, is there really a culture like this? But she's right. They should keep a distance before they get married. Mu Luoshui asked Zhao Jinyu, what is he doing here? Zhao Jinyu also didn't prepare any answer. Zhao Jinyu told her that he have a not listening to music when going to the toilet will cause constipation disorder. So he need to change to a tea house that has a troop. Zhao Jinyu was dead inside, thinking, what the F***ck is he saying? Mu Luoshui thought. What kind of complicated disorder is this? There's no problem, right? She should find a chance to let the clan's doctor try it. Both of them smiles. Zhao Jinyu told her that he'll come find her later. Mu Luoshui said, okay. When Mu Luoshui was going, Zhao Jinyu told her to don't wander around. Be careful not to get lost. Zhao Jinyu goes to a quiet place, he said. Damn, what an embarrassing situation. Blue Sparrow comes to him. Zhao Jinyu looks at her and said to her that she better have an emergency that makes her need to come and find him. If not, Zhao Jinyu looks at Blue Sparrow angrily and said to her that he will immerse her in that liquor underneath her feet. Blue Sparrow was very scared. She said that there really is a problem. There's a movement from the people Zhao Jinyu asked her to keep a watch on. Zhao Jinyu asked her, is it about Huang clan? Blue Sparrow said, that's right. Huang Yurong left the palace in the afternoon. Right after she went back to the residence, she was conspiring with her dad, Minister Huang, in the study room. Zhao Jinyu smiles and said to Blue Sparrow that it seems the Huang clan can't wait to frame Mu Luoshui anymore. He told Blue Sparrow to prepare the unmanifested poisoned insect. Once the Lantern Festival ends, Zhao Jinyu will go to the Huang residence. On the other side, Mu Luoshui goes to a quiet place. She looks around and said, there's no one here. It should do. Mu Luoshui looks at her hand mirror and asks UNG, what's the matter? UNG called Mu Luoshui Spirit Lord and asked her that. Did she encounter any danger? Why couldn't she contact her just now? Mu Luoshui gets serious and asks her that. Does she have to report to her all the time? UNG said, I dare not. Lord, UNG told Mu Luoshui that she've reached the capital. She asked Mu Luoshui to give them the next instruction. Mu Luoshui said, all right. In these 2 days, she will find someone to bring her into the Zhao residence. She asked UNG that, how many more days will the other reinforcement take to reach here? UNG said to her that, to make sure nothing goes wrong, the great General Yue Shan decided to come together, which is why it will take a few more days. Mu Luoshui smiles and said, so Yue Xin is coming too. Yue Shi and Zhao Jinyu is in the Dan realm, which is among the few experts within the clan. It's good that she can come this time. Mu Luoshui said to UNG that, when the time comes, get the Chalcedony mine as fast as possible. Things might go wrong if it gets delayed. UNG said, yes, Lord. After that, both Mu Luoshui and Zhao Jinyu meet each other at the inn. They were walking toward the Zhao clan. Both of them were holding hand. Zhao Jinyu said to her that, time flies so fast. Mu Luoshui asked her, is it time to go back? Zhao Jinyu said, Win. Furthermore, the protocol officer from the palace will be coming tomorrow. Mu Luoshui said, protocol officer, she hate it. They reached the Zhao clan. Zhao Jinyu said to Mu Luoshui that next time they will come again. Zhao Jinyu said, sure. Mu Luoshui asked Zhao Jinyu that, Zhou citizens will not trick another Zhou citizen, right? Zhao Jinyu said to her, that Zhao Jinyu will not lie to Mu Luoshui. Both of them were very happy. After that, Zhao Jinyu left Mu Luoshui at home and goes to the rooftop of the house. He asked Blue Sparrow that, she brought the unmanifested poisonous insect, right? Blue Sparrow said, of course, High Priest. In the Huang clan, Imperial Consort was taking a walk with her maid. She saw her father. She asked her father that, "How come he is here?" He smiles and greets her. Imperial Consort said, "Father, what are you doing? We are a family." Her father said to her that they cannot ignore etiquettes. That maid was looking at them. After meeting with her father, Imperial Consort left. Zhao Jinyu and Blue Sparrow was looking at them from that rooftop. Blue Sparrow. Ask Zhao Jinyu, why is that old geezer being overly respectful when greeting his own daughter? Zhao Jinyu said to Blue Sparrow that, she is so dumb. He told her that, this old yellowfish sure is being cautious. Zhao Jinyu asked Blue Sparrow, did she see that maid? Blue Sparrow was confused. Zhao Jinyu told her that, this maid is the Emperor's spy, which is why he's being cautious even in the house. Not giving others chances to gossip. Truly, an excellent person. Zhao Jinyu thought that, everyone knows that the military power is with the Zhao clan, which makes them think that the military of war has no authority. But looking at the previous life, Huang Yu is a talented person. Even after Muluo Shui became the Empress, he still kept his usefulness. Zhao Jinyu asked to Blue Sparrow that he'll find a chance to deeply investigate. If he's loyal towards Ji Xinghe, then he have no choice but to eliminate him, but if he's not, then he's promising. Blue Sparrow asked him that, what plan does the High Priest have? Zhao Jinyu said that, he'll start from his children. He asked Blue Sparrow to give him the unmanifested poisonous insect. When Imperial Consort was leaving, Huang Yu felt someone's presence. He looks at the rooftop, but there was no one. He thought, is it a misperception? On the other hand, Imperial Consort was talking with her maid, and Blue Sparrow was looking at them. After the maid left, Imperial Consort goes to a quite dark place, she said. Why none of the lights in the hallway are lit up? What a bunch of lazy people. Suddenly,